Hey, we're back.
We're back, and it's Justice League night.
I know it, and we're back. It's almost like the circle of life, because
We're in the same park from Baby Driver.
yes, there it is. So here we are after seeing Justice League, or as I call it, capitalism saves the day.
Yes. It's not the capitalism you want.
It's the capitalism you deserve.
Hey YouTube, this is pecktec, and I'm here with Keifel once again for another movie review. And today we've got Justice League.
Dun, dun, dun. So after much disappointment from DC, I think they might have actually gotten it mostly right. And I'm not sure how much of that is Zack Snyder or how much of that is the post-production editing work. Yes, Joss Whedon's production company is stamped all over the tail end of the movie. He's not got a director's credit, but he's got some mentions.
Now they kind of brought him in at the end, right?
Yes, Zack Snyder had a family emergency, and Joss Whedon took over the reins. And I don't think they were reshoots. I think they were just
a lot of editing.
Just a lot of editing.
Finishing up.
Yeah, and I suppose you can tell with Joss, because he's not as ham-fisted as Zack Snyder. There are a couple of shots in there that are very are lifted straight out of a lot of Frank Miller stuff. The ship, the Batman's sort of inventory of vehicles is all very Frank Miller's Dark Knight.
Especially, I thought the crawler really reminded me of that. Because you never even saw a good shot of it. It's mostly just the silhouette of this thing crawling around.
Yeah, again, that is sort of the Zack Snyder trademark. I'm going to use a lot of effects, but I'm going to keep it in the dark so that you can't see how crappy my effects are.
Now, I'd say on the positive side, like you said, it's definitely moving in the right direction.
Yes.
It wasn't completely hopeless in terms of like destruction porn and all the stuff that plagued some of the other movies.
Yeah, and the thing that I think, I'm not sure how much of this was, like, again, Zack Snyder and how much of it was Joss Whedon, but he brought humanity back to Justice. There's humanity in Justice League. It's what kind of brings it together. It's what doesn't make it like, oh my god, it's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Bleh. Dark fight, broody. Batman bad, Superman bad.
It still had touches of it though. It's funny. DC is just not going to be a happy-go-lucky thing. It was no Thor Ragnarok.
Nope.
As far as like the happy-go-lucky.
Actually, all of the Flash. The Flash brought some of that happy-go-lucky.
And he was there, and he did it. He had that comic relief role, but without being too cheesy. Yeah, he did it pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know, some of the weird faces he was making. You'd see him run in slow motion. He's like, ooh.
Yeah. There are a lot of it's effects heavy as to be expected. I'm interested why they waited till now. This is not really blockbuster season. It's an interesting time for a movie like this.
Yeah, well, this is kind of that franchise gap where there's no Harry Potter this year.
But
this is about that time of year where they throw in this stuff that they can throw out every single year and draw a crowd, I think.
Well, we have Star Wars in 2 weeks. Actually, in a month.
Yes.
Star Wars is coming.
Star Wars. Yes, and I'm ready. I've got my Jedi hood ready, and
look at you.
We're gonna see the Force.
Force push.
So, would you say that this is more than just something to do between Thor and Star Wars?
I would actually go see this. Don't get your expectations too high. So here's the thing. Everybody loves Wonder Woman. I'm on the fence. It's like, we love Wonder Woman because everything else around it was so bad.
Yeah.
We will like this because, again, DC has set the bar so low. So,
it did suffer from the classic team-up movie thing where they jump around a lot. They go spend a little time with this character and this character. Really,
but tell me what your motivation is.
Yeah.
What's your motivation?
There are a lot of the classic tropes that felt like were a little cliche and that sort of thing. But
it's a superhero movie.
But nothing happened. Yeah, and nothing happened so much that it was just terribly annoying. I think they did just the right amount of that jumping around.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, go see Justice League, stay to the end. There is stuff, because there is always stuff now.
There's 2 end credit scenes.
Yep.
One halfway through, one at the very end.
And the one in the middle is actually better.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
So
I guess that's all we got for you guys today.
because it's a little cold out.
It's a little cold. We're gonna go warm up. Until next time, follow your bliss, catch a flick. We'll see you soon. Bye. Goodbye.
So once again, the greatest superpower anyone can ever have is money.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the moral of the story, really. I think that just wraps it all up. We don't even have to talk about it now.
Yeah.